It's a beautiful time of year. And if you remember, we had a turtle time last year. I ran into a hatch of baby snapping turtles, and they're back. This past spring on the Osage Trail, I saw three large female snapping turtles laying eggs. And so we did a little research and we found out 80 to 90 days later they hatch, and here's a hatch hole, but I didn't find any turtles. So Molly and I decided to get up early, get down to the Osage Trail, and see if we could find some snapping turtles. And I'm sure the three we saw laying eggs was not all of them. We found another hole, and we found some snapping turtles right by the hole. So it was very interesting. What we also saw is the otters were there. Now, we don't see otters very often here, and we know there's a family of otters laying around, but to see 4 otters at one time is pretty exceptional, I would think, and we saw 6. And I think that they're probably feeding on the baby turtles at this time. So I picked up a half dozen of these turtles and I brought them to a beach about a mile away from the otters, and same water. And I decided to put them in the water by the beach just to see what they would do instinctively, and for sure they crawled to the water, and they did a quick U-turn to try to bury themselves in the sand. Was kind of interesting. Survival techniques for turtles. Now, I have to be honest with you, not all the turtles were this smart. Turn around and try to bury themselves in the sand instinctively. There's always a few that have to go for that Sunday afternoon swim. Lollygaggers. Just get out there and start swimming away. There they go. But the ones exercising instinct were very interesting to watch. And some of them survive probably, and I wonder if even 5% of the turtles that get hatched survive. The otters are very curious creatures, and I'm sure they were feeding on these baby turtles. And we saw 6, there you go. And the turtles, hopefully they'll make it. So we'll see you later, hopefully. And I gotta tell you, we saw something else on the trail. You don't see these very often, but we have a few in town here.